this top problem. What a cool problem. So we want a line passing through the point 6, 9. Why don't we get that out of the way? We can use the point slope form. So y minus the y value of 9 equals our slope times x minus our x value of 6. And now, what is the mystery slope? Well, right off the bat, the answer is probably not going to be C or D, so it's between A and B. Now, we want to be perpendicular to this line. What is the slope of that line? Well, we could rewrite it as something like 6y equals 4x minus 15. So you could write that out in more steps. Otherwise, y equals 4 divided by 6x minus 15 divided by 6, dividing both sides by that 6. In other words, y is equal to 2/3 x minus, they both have 3 in common, we'll say 5/2. So this is our line that we want to be perpendicular to. Now, how do we be perpendicular to a line? Well, we take its slope and we take its negative reciprocal. So we need negative and then flip. Instead of 2/3, we'll have 3/2. In total, that is matching choice A, where we have a negative 3/2 as a slope and everything else is in place. We don't want to copy the same 2/3. That would be a parallel line, not a perpendicular line. Now, for the problem down below, let's take a look there. The line segment for RW starts at -4, 5, and goes over to 6, and then 20. So something like that. Let's get rid of this. R and then W. And then there's this point P on this line segment, so that the ratio of RP to PW is 2:3. So R to P should be a lowly 2 compared to P to W at something like 3. So, what are the coordinates of point P? Let's consider first the x value. So, we're going from an x value of -4 way over to a positive 6. And how many steps are we taking? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So, how do we get from -4 to 6 in 5 steps? I mean, that's -4 to 6. That's a distance of 10. How do we get there in 5 steps? Each step should be length 2. So it's kind of like we have our -4, and then +2, and then +2, +2, +2, and then +2. Alright, so we know the x-coordinate of our point P. It is 0. So just like that, we already know the answer. It's not A, it's not C, it's not D, but it's choice B. Now, is the height really 11? Well, if we want to think about the heights, we started at a height of 5, and then we ventured upwards to a height of 20. So, how far apart are those? Well, 15. And then if we go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 again, well, what is 15 divided by 5? Those 5 steps. The 2 and the 3 make 5. So that's 3. So this would be like we start at 5, and then we go up by 3 to 8, to 11, and then plus 3 is 14, and then 17, and then 20. So, yeah, actually, you know what? we did have an 11 at our second little hop. So the height of P is 11, which means we're double correct.